Hey guys, Doug here from 2 Plus Stuff. Today I want to talk about being wrong. Because I was wrong. I was wrong last week. I made a video about allegiance abilities and list building and stuff like that, and I posted it, and because there's so much debate, I didn't really promote it heavily. And a user, so one of the guys who subscribed, his name is, I believe it's the Lich King, where the I is in Lich is a 1. He was kind enough to bring up the fact that I was wrong, and we went back and forth a few times. I would turn the video to private and then ultimately deleted it because I discovered that I was wrong about something. And so by doing that, I couldn't really communicate to him that I had come to see his way because it made more sense and stuff like that. Anyway, the point is I was wrong, and someone in the community was kind enough to inform me of it. Now, if I ever say anything wrong that's not an opinion, because I can always have my own opinion, call me on it. Just put a message down in the bottom. But that's not really the topic for today. The topic I wanted to talk about was being wrong in general. We have a very complex hobby. It is a lot of rules, and I played Age of Sigmar for the first year that it came out, and then just now recently the General's Handbook has increased the complication of it. Now, Age of Sigmar is a very simple game in terms of, by comparison, like 40k, but for someone who's never played it, or any kind of miniature game, it's still a lot to take in. Each war scroll, it has a lot of rules on it. And so what I want to talk today, I wanted to take my mistake and the consequences of it and make it actually a lesson for something that I wanted to promote for the channel, which is, it's okay to be wrong. It is okay. People make mistakes. What I really appreciated about this subscriber, who I found he's a subscriber later, I really hope I didn't lose one, was what I appreciated was he took the time to not only say, hey, you're wrong, and I don't see how you're coming to this conclusion, but then also keep following up with me. Now, I wish that I had communicated to him before I deleted the video because I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to go back in and get a hold of him. But it was a very kind thing to do, to say, hey, this is wrong. He didn't call me an idiot, nothing like that. And I wanted to point out that that is the appropriate way to correct somebody. Now, we all know on forums, we see the worst of humanity. We tend to anyway. And so some new person will post a question about, what's a really common new question? Summoning tends to be a really common one. You know, can I summon 80 skeletons one turn? And of course, there's an inevitable first answer troll that just says, read the rule book, bro. And we all hate that guy, right? Because he's not helping. He doesn't give you any criteria for reading the rule book, where to look, anything like that. It's the I said something for this conversation, shut up kind of answer that he gives. And so when we take time to correct, reprove, improve the community, it has a huge effect on bringing more people in. That's one of the things, for good or for bad, Games Workshop really did a huge reboot on the community that it had. A lot of people are very bitter and very angry about it, and they're just kind of done with Games Workshop, and I totally understand. I do not want to minimize those feelings. They're totally valid because they're your feelings. But we also have an opportunity to really embrace and be kind to new people so that that doesn't happen again in 30 years or so. Point being, people are going to be wrong. People are going to be wrong all the time. People are going to make mistakes. What I'd like is maybe not broadcasting to the entire miniature wargaming community, but at least for the people who watch this channel, I'm going to be having battle reports coming up soon. We're going to make mistakes because it happens. What I want is to foster a community of people who are okay to be wrong and then do better the next time. So, I was wrong before. I have another video that clarifies what I learned, and I went to some of the people who have played the General's Handbook version of the game longer than me, not the game as a whole, because I started playing it the first weekend it came out. So, with those specific things that I got wrong. And so, we're going to be integrating that. I'm going to be doing better. So, that's all that anyone can ask for, and that's all that I can ever promise, frankly. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. If you are a subscriber, know that if you post something, it is okay to be wrong. People have done it before. I have other posts where people have gotten rules incorrect, and I will always be kind. I will always be encouraging, and I will always say that it's okay to be wrong. And I want a bunch of gamers in this community to be the same way, to be able to be, it's okay, it's wrong, here's the correct answer, here's my reasons. Go have fun and happy wargaming.